By Peter Reinhardt, January-February 2015. For the best whole grain biscuits around, reach for the sprouted flour. Watch whole wheat bread versus wraps. Whole grains have a leg up on refined ones when it comes to health. But start baking with them and you may be disappointed. Essentially, white flour is sugar in the guise of starch. No wonder it tastes so good. The healthy part of whole grains, the bran and germ, can taste bitter and weigh down bread and baked goods like biscuits. However, when grains are sprouted, the bitterness goes away and the natural sweetness comes forth without sacrificing the nutritional perks. In other words, sprouted flour tastes more like white flour but still has all the good-for-you benefits. Stir into one of these flaky sprouted wheat biscuits and you'll be a believer too. Sprouted grain. Define whole grains. With a little warmth and moisture added, begin to sprout or germinate. For all you science nerds, once sprouted, the wet grains are either ground into a dough or dried and milled into flour. The dough is made into sprouted grain breads found in the bakery section of the freezer case of your grocery store. The high moisture content can increase the risk of spoiling. Sprouted chips and crackers are usually made from sprouted grain flour, as are these biscuits. Are they easier on your gut in the sprouting process? Some of the grain's carbohydrates are broken down into a more easily digestible form, which means they have slightly less carbohydrate than unsprouted grains and may be easier on your gut. But are they better tolerated if you have a gluten sensitivity? Research shows sprouted grains to have less gluten. However, people experience gluten sensitivity differently, so it's impossible to say that sprouted grains are more easily tolerated, says Stefano Guandolini, MD, founder and medical director of the University of Chicago's Celiac Disease Center. But not all sprouted grains contain gluten. Gluten-free grains like rice and amaranth can be sprouted too. Are there benefits to sprouted grains? Advocates say sprouted grains deliver more vitamins, minerals, fiber and protein than their unsprouted counterparts. And there's some supporting research. One study from the Journal of the Science of Food and Agriculture found more fiber and amino acids, the building blocks of protein, in sprouted wheat after a 48-hour germination period. Another study showed up to a 4-fold increase in folate in sprouted rye. Still, the science is somewhat limited and we don't know if those extra nutrients stick around after sprouted grains are processed into flour. Sarah Haas, RDN, LDN. Look for sprouted wheat flour at natural food stores or online at organicsproutedflour.net or kingarthurflour.com. Flours from white wheat berries give lighter results while those from red wheat give the typical wheaty look.